My parents took the guy who SA'd me to breakfast. I am devastated. A few years ago, I 23F was SA'd by my best friend 25M. We can call him Lee. Lee and my husband lived together. We were just dating at the time and they were best friends, which is how we became friends. I had spent the night, I got a little drunk and they convinced me that it was okay if we all slept in the same bed. Even drunk me was against this. When I woke up the next morning, I found Lee grabbing me and putting his hand where it shouldn't be. I froze. It was terrifying, especially with my then boyfriend husband lying asleep right next to me. Fast forward, they are no longer friends and don't live together. My parents didn't understand what happened, so I told them the truth. Exactly what happened. I think they thought I was lying. This isn't the first time this has happened to me actually. And I've told them about the other time as well. Ironically, a very similar story but with an ex. A year goes by, and my husband and I have a house. This house is near the center of our small town which has a fair and go-kart races every year on the streets. It goes right in front of our house. My parents usually work at the races as to help out. Unfortunately, so does Lee. Both were working at the intersection right in front of our house. When I went to say hi to my other family that was sitting on my porch, I saw my dad and mom getting out of their truck and what I saw next tore me to shreds. It was Lee getting out of the truck. I asked my mom why she would take the man who broke me out to breakfast. She didn't give me a real answer. I had the most amount of panic attacks that day. My husband was gone for the weekend as he was in the National Guard, so I was alone with a family that didn't support me. My dad always said he would hurt someone if they ever did anything to me. But here he was, taking him out to breakfast, like old pals. I told them later that day how it bothered me and they told me I should just get over it. Now every year, my husband and I leave the house and do something fun. I still love my parents, but I don't think I could ever forgive them for that.
Here are the top comments, plus Opie's reply.
For whatever reason, I think they still think you were lying. They choose to believe the perp and not their own daughter. That rates no contact for a very long time. And you are not the a-hole.
It can be really hard to cut parents off even if they're toxic. Unfortunately, it seems like pulling away from them might be in your best interest. They don't care how their actions make you feel, even when their actions are disgusting. What else would they have the audacity to do? Who knows? I don't think it'd be wise to stick around to find out. I'm very sorry though. I can't imagine how I'd feel if my parent did this to me.
I haven't cut them off, but I have put more distance between us recently because of something else. It's hard when they live a short drive away and paid for a good portion of our wedding because they wanted to invite all these people I didn't want. Now holding it over my head.
I'm so sorry you were betrayed by your parents. I don't think they deserve your time or breath. When I think about how they can justify this in their minds, I am annihilated by their lack of trust in you. They're behaving like you're a liar. I don't think I could have someone in my life who thought that of me. I think it truly shows they don't know you, who you are, your values, and character, after all these years. So yes, get them out of your life. Surround yourself with people who see you, and like you. Friendships are built on trust. Your parents just showed you who they are.